Most people think of money as a stable store of value, a fair reward for their hard work. But the reality is much colder. The dollar in your pocket is designed to lose value. Since the Federal Reserve was created back in 1913, the US dollar has lost over 96% of its purchasing power. This wasn't an accident. It was a calculated, systemic extraction of your wealth. To understand how your money is being eroded without a single transaction, we need to look at the most powerful and least understood institution on the planet, the Federal Reserve. Let's clear up a common misunderstanding. The Federal Reserve isn't really federal. It's a private system of banks operating outside the direct control of the public it's supposed to serve. The mechanism is simple, yet devastating. When the government needs money it doesn't have, it takes a loan from the Fed. The Fed creates this money out of thin air, just digital entries in a ledger, and lends it to the Treasury with interest. Think about what that means. The government borrows money that didn't exist and now has to pay it back with interest that also doesn't exist. This creates a never-ending cycle of debt that forces the money supply to constantly expand. The real turning point was in 1971. Before then, the dollar was backed by gold, which put a physical limit on how much money could be created. But when that link was broken, the dollar became fiat money only by government decree. Without the gold standard, the Fed gained the power to inflate the currency at an exponential rate. Since then, the gap between how much we produce and what we get paid has become a massive canyon. You're no longer working for real value, you're working for a depreciating ghost. This is the invisible tax. Inflation isn't just rising prices, it's the deliberate watering down of your life's energy. If the money supply doubles, the hours you spend earning your savings are effectively cut in half. They didn't just steal your money, they stole your time. The system isn't broken. It is a highly efficient machine designed to transfer wealth from the working class to the financial elite through something called the Cantillon Effect. Those closest to the money print of the banks and the government get to spend the new money first. Before the market adjusts and prices go up, by the time that money trickles down to you, its purchasing power has already vanished. As we head towards a future of central bank digital currencies, this control will become absolute. The heist is evolving. The question is, now that you understand how the machine works, will you continue to be its fuel? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to understand the next gear in the machine.